at night. And you bow your head and you pray that we might live to fight one more day. But I live in fear for the kids that I don't have. These kids will grow up wise. They'll learn to live and to compromise their lives, and that ain't right. Remember when you were young, things weren't this tough. Now it seems you gotta pack a gun and still it just ain't enough. Well, I was thinking and I was feeling, I started crying, but still the kids just kept on dying for what seemed to me to be over nothing. Guns and bombs, there's chemical warfare, there's terrorism at its best, like the time we had those anthrax scares. And I don't want to live like this, baby. You do. We could do something about it if what the government said is true. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the White House, Washington, where Bush decides for millions of lives. And people he's never met. We live in fear. We can't breathe, and I can't sleep tonight.
Today's 30 and 30 is a song from many moons ago, and it's called We Can't Sleep, and it's definitely one that would be considered to be from the vault, you know, if there was such a thing. The vault would be, you know, one of the first songs practically that I've ever written. I don't play those songs out live very often anymore, but lately they've become really relevant, and I think, you know, maybe because life is cyclical. I wrote this song when Bush was actually in office, and that last part really comes out of, I remember reading a headline in the paper at my job. I was adulting, and there was a newspaper out, and you can't avoid, you know, politics if you're an adult with a newspaper. That last verse came out of this newspaper article I read about Bush. It just seems relevant today with everything that's happening. I'm not satisfied with what's been happening for my entire life, and quite frankly, for many lifetimes before mine. You know, I think that there's been a lot of injustice, and I think that we're a young nation, and we have a lot of room to grow. We have a lot of growing pains in front of us. This song isn't meant to be entirely political, but it does speak to how scared I was to become an adult. It speaks to what was going on at the time. It speaks to what's going on now. I wanted to share it because it seems relevant to what's happening today. It seemed like a scary time then. We survived it. It's a scary time now, and we'll survive this too. But I do think that we need to get our in order. You know, I think it's time. And that's We Can't Sleep.